Boring since 1865. PNC Bank, National Association member FDIC.
Look at you. Your life is under control. Errands done. Leaves raked. It's time to give yourself a reward. You know you've been waiting all day for your favorite tasty cake treat, but which one? There are so many great choices. Is it the delicious crimpet or the mouth-watering candy cake? No matter what you choose or where you are, it's always time for a tasty cake, so choose what feels right and enjoy. You've earned it, and you know you deserve it. Tasty cake, except no substitutes.
Healthier starts here with Get Covered New Jersey. Open enrollment is happening now. If you need health insurance, get quality, affordable coverage with plan options that fit your life and your budget. 9 in 10 get financial help, and many pay $10 a month or less. All plans provide free preventive care, coverage for prescriptions, emergency services, and more. Enroll by January 31st at getcovered.nj.gov.
Carrier has the home comfort you need and financing options to fit any budget. Right now, you can enjoy 60 months financing on a new home comfort system. Turn to your local Carrier dealer for efficient heating and cooling performance, healthier indoor air, and convenient monthly payments for qualified buyers. Visit nopaycarrier.com. That's nopaycarrier.com. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Welcome to TGL, presented by SoFi, golf's newest league, live on ESPN and ESPN Plus. It's 2 hours of hammer-dropping, overtime forcing, playoffs on the line golf, Tiger, Rory, and more of the best from the PGA Tour, split into 16. Learn more at TGLGolf.com. Tune in every week for TGL matches. Keep up, it's golf.
Is your everyday congestion preventing you from enjoying life's big moments? Try Vicks Sinex Saline today and get yourself back in the action. Vicks Sinex Saline instantly clears everyday congestion with a gentle ultrafine mist. Sinex Saline's drug-free, no-mess formula instantly moisturizes and soothes dry, irritated nasal passages for quick and effective relief. Get back to enjoying life's big moments to the fullest without having to worry about everyday congestion holding you back. Just Sinex, breathe, use as directed.
Welcome to TGL, presented by SoFi, golf's newest league, live on ESPN and ESPN Plus. It's 2 hours of hammer-dropping, overtime forcing, playoffs on the line golf, Tiger, Rory, and more of the best from the PGA Tour, split into 16. Learn more at TGLGolf.com. Tune in every week for TGL matches. Keep up, it's golf.
This is Zach Gelb with Odyssey Sports Minute, sponsored by TGL, presented by SoFi. Tune in every week for TGL matches. And TGL, presented by SoFi, returns to action tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. The Jupiter Links Golf Club is 0-1, but features 15-time major champion Tiger Woods, plus Kevin Kistner and Tom Kim. And they'll go up against the Boston Common Golf Club, and making their TGL debut for this squad will be Rory McIlroy, Keegan Bradley, and Adam Scott. I'm Zach Gelb.
94 WIP HD1 Philadelphia. Powered by the Tasty Cake Studio. This is Sports Radio 94 WIP. An Odyssey sports station. This is the Players Lounge on your home for Eagles football. Sports Radio 94 WIP.
Welcome back to Sports Radio 94 WIP. This is the Chickies and Beats Players Lounge. We're Chickies and Beats in South Philly. Sorry about that. And damn it, we got a party going on down here at Chickies and Beats, man. Woo! Let me tell you, I've been here a lot of Mondays after Eagles games. I don't think one has rivaled today, this Monday.
This is crazy.
Eagles are back in the Super Bowl, second time in 3 years, after a dominating performance over the Washington Commanders yesterday, 55-23. I'm your host, Ike Reese. My co-host, my longtime teammate, brother Hugh Douglas is in the building.
Is this mic? Okay, it's on now. What's going on?
Eliot Shorr-Parks is in the house.
Longtime teammate.
The only non-athlete at the table.
That's exactly right, yeah. Again.
And we got Eagles rookie corner Cooper DeJean in the house.
Hey, he ain't no rookie no more. He grown-ass man. He a grown-ass man.
And in honor of yesterday, Coop winning victory! What's up, Coop?
Excited to be here. Got a great crowd.
Man, how about that? Listen, you bring this crowd out. We appreciate it because, listen, this whole town is crazy. Now, we talked to you the first time we had you on. we talked a little bit about what it's like winning around here, what the atmosphere would be like. Let me ask you, has it met your expectations? Has it met your imagination of what you thought it would be like postseason around here?
It's been beyond my expectations. It's been crazy. Just playing in the stadium, playoff football, and in the link, and seeing everybody. There was a party on Broad Street. I saw some videos.
Did you see that craziness last night?
That was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah.
Were you able to get home?
Yeah. I was able to get home.
I'm like, were you able to get home last night?
Yeah.
That was just for the championship game.
Yeah.
We take
you guys win it in 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Take care of business in 2 weeks, and this town is going to go crazy. Take me through yesterday, man. It was obviously a great game, and by the way, I'm giving you credit for the fumble. They seemingly gave it to Zach Bond, but I saw the replay, man. The replay looked like you may have knocked that out of there a little bit, but either way, both of you guys were there. Your boy Reed Blankenship were able to recover it. The defense yesterday, man, along with special teams, 3 turnovers. To me, that's what really flipped the game yesterday. It made it a blowout because the defense, you kept taking the ball away and the offense was scoring.
Yeah, that's been us all year, trying to take the ball away. That's what's helped us win a lot of games. And I think once we started to get those takeaways going yesterday in the game, and we weren't turning the ball over either. It only can help your team. I think the defense. We let them hang around a little bit there in the first couple quarters.
Though. It's a good ball club.
They're good. They got a lot of talent. Good quarterback. But then in that second half, everybody just turned it up a notch and really just dominated.
Yeah. You got anything, E?
Oh, I thought you did. So
my bad, dog. I threw it to you.
No. So, yesterday you talk about the environment of the stadium, and it was crazy from the second you guys took the field, even for warm-ups. But I know you weren't on the field for it, but that Saquon Barkley touchdown, when the first time he touched the ball, took it all the way to the house. Just what do you remember about it? Like just the noise. I mean, how crazy was that? It
was crazy. First play of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, starting the game off, like that. You kind of had that feeling after that first play that it was going to be a pretty good day for everybody in Philly. But he's just a special player. I'm glad I don't have to play against him. Because I'd hate that, but I love watching him do his thing out there.
So, Coop, I heard, I read somewhere where your hometown has less than 1,000 people. Is that true?
Yeah.
So my question to you is, I know your phone's been blowing up. How many people from your hometown have already called you and tried to get tickets to the Super Bowl?
Actually, none.
Not yet.
I haven't had anybody. I got a lot of congratulations from people back home. My phone was blowing up last night. Everybody's, no one's asked me for tickets yet, though.
I'm sure it's coming.
Yeah, that's definitely coming.
Has it settled in yet? I mean, I know it's less, or I guess over 24 hours at this point, but yesterday in the locker room, you and Quignon were holding the NFC Championship trophy together. We've talked to you about the journey you two have been on together, coming in as rookies. But dude, 2 weeks from now, you're about to play in the Super Bowl. Like, has that settled in? Have you thought about that yet?
No. It didn't even set in. Last night I didn't even know what to think. It's first year in the NFL. This is what we know is winning. It's a good way to start it off. And I'm glad I get to do it alongside of him. Hold that trophy, NFC Championship trophy. But we know there's still unfinished business, out there for us.
I'm kind of curious, man. The way you play, you've been playing well all this time. Have you had that moment where, I guess, let me try to describe it like this, where you just can't believe that you're in the NFL and you're doing what you're doing right now?
Me and Q talk about it every week. Like we just say to each other, like we're really playing in the NFL, right now.
Not only playing in the NFL, man. Like the contributions that you, Q, and the rest of the young guys are doing, man, that's huge. I mean, you're big time contributors to the success of this football team, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
Has that resonated with you?
No, not at all. I think, ever since we got here, everybody just kind of took us in. Never really treated us, like rookies.
Y'all didn't have to get the chicken.
We had rookie duties, but
okay.
not on the field.
Slipping. Okay.
But everybody treated us like we've been here. Like we've been playing football for a long time, and I think that's what's helped us, gel so well together, as a defense.
Well, here's the other thing. I mean, you guys are such intricate parts of the defense and are relied upon for the success of the defense. When I was a rookie coming in, they barely even let me speak. You know what I mean? So,
and now he's on the radio. So how's that going?
I'm just saying, considering where you guys being young players, but being counted on, like Hugh just brought up, like you guys aren't just like role players. You guys play very significant parts into the success of this team and the defense as a whole. I mean, it's been such a pleasure to watch this unit develop and grow from where you guys were early in the year to how you develop into the best defensive unit in all of football. And you guys are so young. That's the crazy part. The last few good defenses we've had around here were usually filled with veteran players. You guys are a young team that's going to be together as a unit for years to come.
Yeah, I think that's played a part in us, gelling so well together. You kind of get the college type vibe in the locker room, which is good. Everybody comes together, gels, together. A lot of characters in the locker room, just having a good time. So the guys are fun to be around, and I think that's what helps us, play so well together on the field.
The defense, Washington had that first drive, 17 plays, by the way.
Yeah, and y'all didn't look too bad.
Yeah, who's covering Zach Ertz?
And also, to kick a field goal at the end of that, you don't have to comment on it, but that was a coward move by Dan Quinn. But regardless, 17-play first drive. But after that, you guys really got things under control. What do you think it was about, I guess, the game plan or how you guys executed it that allowed you to have a good day defensively?
Yeah, I think everybody understood what we had to do, and that was contain the quarterback, eliminate the explosive plays, and stop the run game. I don't know if they really tried to run the ball on us a whole bunch.
No.
They were trying to throw it on us. They started off early with a lot of tempo, and then once we kind of got the feel for it, I think the guys were just ready to go, and we were able to dominate that game.
As the only non-athlete up here with three defensive guys, what is it about tempo for a defense that makes it so difficult? Is it just you don't have a lot of time? What from your experience makes it so difficult?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have a lot of time at the line. If you're looking for certain keys, on the offense, and then sometimes you're getting the call in late. When teams are already on the ball, you're just getting the call and they're snapping it 2-3 seconds later, which makes it tough, on the defense. So we kind of had to adjust to that a little bit throughout the game.
Thought you guys did a great job of it. Listen, Jalen Daniels is a very good quarterback. Jaden Daniels is a very good quarterback.
Jalen's not bad either.
Yeah, he's not. But I knew I was going to combine those names at some point. Yes, I knew that was going to happen. And listen, I thought, I'm not going to say he played poorly yesterday, but he certainly didn't look to be in command like we had watched him the previous few weeks. What do you think you guys did well yesterday to sort of mix some things up and show him some different stuff?
Yeah, I think I think it was just our guys up front, trying to eliminate those escape lanes for him to scramble, not letting him get loose on his feet. He might have had one explosive run, one or two, but that was the biggest thing. And then once he got outside the pocket, staying on our guys downfield, making them make tight throws. And I thought we did that, pretty well on that.
At what point did you realize you guys were going to the Super Bowl? Like I said it after AJ scored his touchdown in the first half. When you guys got 27, I was like, strike up the band. This thing is over with. But as players, I'm sure you guys didn't think that way.
It wasn't until probably later, close to the fourth quarter, probably.
Okay.
But I couldn't even believe it. I didn't know what to think. There was a lot of things going through my mind, but it's just awesome. First year to be here in this organization and have this opportunity to make an impact on this team. It's pretty special.
So one of the things I noticed with the squad this year, you guys win a lot of games. There's a lot of celebrating going on, a lot of groups celebrating. You got a lot of choreographed
When
dances.
y'all find time to do all that?
Yeah,
Like, seriously.
I got a lot going on.
We really don't. We really don't practice it. We just, I mean, usually someone has an idea and, you know, they pull it out there once we get a turnover.
Yeah.
Quinion's
So
already
y'all
got
workshop that. Y'all workshop
I like Quinion's.
Yeah,
little-
Quinion's got the signature dance already.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I like that.
He told me yesterday, you know, if he got a pick that he said before the game he was going to do that celebration. I don't know if you guys
Yeah, the
saw it.
ski
We
mask
saw it. I didn't know
and
what the hell was going on. Yeah. I'm old too though, so yeah, I couldn't pick up on it. Even in the locker room after the game.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all got Gilly in
Gilly
there.
in there.
Yeah. Gilly's a little different, right?
Yeah,
Right.
he's wild.
Brings a different energy,
Wow,
right?
Yeah, great energy. He was running us out onto the field.
Yeah.
In the locker room after the game. He's crazy.
Oh, Gilly, we love Gilly, man. He's like one of the representations of the city.
What was your favorite party yesterday?
Favorite part?
Yeah.
I guess
Like, what did you
besides
enjoy the
winning, but I'm
most?
saying that must have been a cool experience. NFC Championship game at home, rookie year. Just
celebration on the field.
Yeah, what was your favorite part?
Yeah, watching the confetti fall was pretty cool. You know, and then
Did you grab any of it?
Yeah, I took some of it home.
There you go.
I
I didn't think to do that 20 years ago. I did not think to do that.
So watching the confetti fall was probably, you know, one of the more memorable parts, and then, you know, being able to hold the trophy.
Yeah, family here? You have any family here?
Yep. I had a couple of my friends, family, parents, brother.
Okay.
So
Parents got to come down
Yep.
on the field? Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
What's it mean to get to you know, they get to experience these things as well because of the hard work you put in, and I'm sure they supported you obviously growing up, but what's it mean to bring your family, friends like along on this journey and now all the way to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. You know, my parents love every second of it. I don't know if they might have missed 1 or 2 games this year, home and away. You know, they love it. I appreciate their support. You know, my mom down on the field after the game, there was an Eagles flag. She started running around the field with the Eagles flag flying around on the field.
Yeah, she leaning into that flag.
So they're enjoying it. Yeah, for sure.
No, that's pretty cool, man. I tell you, and I'm sure you won't, but yeah, don't take these moments for granted, man. This is it's an awesome time to be a part of this team, doing what you guys are doing, and we know the job is not finished. We understand that. And that's the crazy part, is that you still got 2 weeks to go before we play the final game. How do you sort of stay focused and not think about the Super Bowl as much, considering we still got 2 weeks before the game?
Yeah, it's tough, you know, just because it's that next game and it's your last game, you know, and it's on the biggest stage. But you gotta kind of enjoy this, you know, moment,
right?
You know, for a second, you know, and then we'll move on to, you know, preparing for Kansas City. You know, we'll go in tomorrow and have a meeting, you know, maybe start preparing later this week. But you got to enjoy this moment first, you know, and then it's back to work.
Nick always says, and Jalen actually says it too, I think, you know, the 24-hour rule. You guys get to enjoy it for 24 hours. Maybe for this one you get a little bit longer, but did you do anything to celebrate last night?
36 hours for this one.
I think, you got 2 weeks. So do you anything fun you weren't down on Broad Street running around?
I wasn't on Broad Street. Did you do anything good
to celebrate?
We had a good time.
Did you see the dude that busted his face jumping off doing the jumps into the mosh pit? Did anybody see that?
I didn't.
Nobody called him.
Prayer warriors got the prayer warriors.
He tried to
out
do a
for him.
backflip, right?
No, he jumped like into the mosh pit
and they
landed straight on his face. Swear to God, I think he broke his nose. But I just wanted to get the prayer warriors out there for him because, you know, God need to lay healing hands on it because he ain't feeling too good today.
Yeah. No, I think I missed the first quarter or so of the Chiefs Buffalo game because I was just watching the celebrations that were going on around the city and all the news coverage of it. It's awesome to see the city come together the way they do when they support the Eagles team. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back, get into the game a little bit more, and some other things with Coop. Cooper DeJean, everybody. All right, we'll be back right here on 94 WIP.
I'm Chris Rose with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. The Chiefs held off the Bills 32-29 to win the AFC title for the third consecutive season. Patrick Mahomes threw for a score, ran for 2 more before kicker Harrison Butker put Kansas City up by 3 with under 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. On the Bills' final drive, Josh Allen couldn't connect with Dalton Kincaid on a 4th down heave. Chiefs advanced to their 5th Super Bowl in the past 6 years. Over in the NFC, the Eagles ran past the Commanders 55-23 on their way to Super Bowl 59. Saquon Barkley ran for 118 and 3 scores. Jalen Hurts ran for 3 touchdowns of his own. The Eagles tied a playoff record with 7 rushing touchdowns and set an NFL record most points scored in a conference championship game. Super Bowl 59 will be a rematch of Super Bowl 57 when the Chiefs beat the Eagles 38-35. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
All right, when it comes to getting life insurance for your family, a lot of excuses can get in the way. But ask yourself this: if something were to happen to me, who would pay the mortgage, the kids' education, and the other bills? Then forget the excuses and check out Ethos Life, the online, easy way to get life insurance in 10 minutes. Ethos has rates that you can afford, like a $500,000 policy for a 40-year-old male starting at $1 a day or $30 a month with a few health questions and no medical exam. Get your free quote right now at checkethos.com. That's checkethos.com. Not available in all states. Rates do vary.
Lowe's knows how to help make your Super Bowl 59 party a touchdown. Let us help you prep your home to host with top brands like Charbroil, Blackstone, and LG, so you can be the MVP of game day. Plus, use the Lowe's app to find what you need for a seamless shopping run. Or huddle up with our Lowe's Red Vest associates to help make all your game time hosting decisions.
PNC Bank loves an exciting game, but they also think a little boring can go a long way. You see, boring banking means you're doing the right things. That's why PNC leaves the 3rd and long to the professionals. Reliable fiscal strategies are more in their zone anyway. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Finally found the right one. It's time to shop for the perfect engagement ring. You have lots of options. The mega corporate chains, thousands of internet sites. I want you to head over to Benari Jewelers and meet with my friends there before making any decisions. I just visited with the staff at Benari and was blown away by their hand-selected diamonds from the world's premier diamond cutters, plus top designer handcrafted rings and free lifetime sizing and cleaning. Extraordinary. That's Benari Jewelers.
Hey, navigation? Take me to Kia of CherryHill.com.
For January only, Kia of CherryHill.com is offering 0% APR for up to 72 months on select models. Kia of CherryHill.com is home to over 300 new Kias available to choose from. Kia of CherryHill.com is offering ultra-low lease payments for the month of January. Available 24/7 at KiaofCherryHill.com. 0% for 72 months equals $13.89 per thousand financed through KMF. On approved credit. Ends 1/31/25.
Taxes was not knowing your full financial picture. Now Taxes is getting and maximizing your refund all in one place. Credit Karma, where a TurboTax expert can do your taxes for you. They'll get you the most money back, guaranteed. Then you can do more with all that money, all in Credit Karma. Now this is Taxes. Intuit Credit Karma with TurboTax. Get started today. See guaranteed details at turbotax.com/guarantees. Experts only available with TurboTax Live.
Fabric Talk. Hello, my love. I am your living room carpet. I see everything. I feel everything. After a while, I smell like everything, including Sir Pickles, who you snuggle with while binging that dating show you can't stop watching. So, how about we freshen things up with Febreze Fabric Spray? Oh, and a big spray for my pals, couch and ottoman. Ah, yes, refreshing. Breathe happy, Febreze. La, 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 la.
As of 9 a.m. this morning, our EV trucking company is officially in operation.
Andrew's zero-emission trucks are driving the transportation category forward.
We'll make driving safer, easier, and less stressful. Now our technology needs to keep up with demand.
He needs to put pedal to the metal on hiring more software engineers.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Back to the Players Lounge on your home for Eagles football. Sports Radio 94 WIP.
This Wu-Tang? I think it is. Welcome back, Sports Radio 94 WIP. This is the Chickies and Pete's Players Lounge. We are at Chickies and Pete's in South Philly. Come on out, man. We got the Flyers game on tonight. Quite frankly, we got the Flyers game on tonight. They all started booing me, man.
I thought the Flyers are good this year. Is that wrong? No.
I think that was a sign of we don't care about any of that. We're just talking Eagles.
I think there's one team right now.
Yeah, we got the Philadelphia Eagles.
And it's not the Josh Harris Sixers. I know that much. Yeah.
Everything is covered. Well, we got Eagles standout rookie. Cooper DeJean is in the house, and we're hanging out. Hey, Coop, we're looking at that game yesterday, right? So a lot of big plays being made, and then next thing you know, the offense just takes off. First of all, how about the first play of the game for the offense?
Crazy. I mean,
you
can't start a game any better than that.
And Saquon goes to the house.
And off the bat, I think that set the tone, for the rest of the game right there.
Right?
Him scoring right off the bat. I mean,
You
can't start it better than that.
You joke that you're lucky you don't have to play against him, but as a defender that sees him in practice, I mean, maybe this is a simple question, but what is it that makes Saquon especially? Yeah, what makes Saquon?
I mean, I don't have to tackle him, but I mean, I think he's fast. He's he can make you miss in the open field, and he can also run through you. So he's got just about everything you could ask for in a running back. Which makes it tough when you're trying to tackle, because you don't know if he's going to try to make you miss or try and run right through you, jump over you, whatever it may be.
Backwards.
Literally, yeah, he can do it, yeah. And that idea of, you're right, him making you miss. It's one thing if a back is just quick and elusive, then you're not worried about the power of the back. But you're right, he has the ability to lower his head at 230 pounds and still run through you, but also has that juke to him that he can make you miss.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. He's really good, really good.
I think he's going to make it.
Yeah, I think he has a future playing this game.
So, speaking of future, Darius Slay obviously had, you could argue a Hall of Fame career so far, certainly a Pro Bowl, All-Pro career. There's been talk this past week that he might not, be with the team next year. Maybe this is his final run in Midnight Green. As someone that's in the position room with them on the same side of the ball as him, your locker is what, 2 away, 3 away, something like that. What's Slay meant to you this year?
Man, he's taught me a lot. Taught me so much. He's first off, he's a great leader. In the locker room, he keeps things real light. Which is good for a rookie. Always joking around, having a good time. Which is fun to see. But he's taught me so much on the field. He's played the game for a long time, obviously. So I've learned so much from him, just technique-wise and about the position. I can't thank him enough for what he's given to me and Q. He's taken us under his wing and taught us almost everything he knows about the game.
Piggybacking off of that a little bit, did he tell y'all, did he have a private meeting with y'all and tell y'all that this might be his last game as the Eagles?
No.
He didn't tell you that? No. Well, I guess the second one don't count, because I was going to ask you, did he cry? Because he seems like a little bit of a crier.
I didn't hear anything. No.
You may have gotten emotional. Yeah.
You said that he's taught you everything he knows. One thing that's always stood out to me about Slay in my time since he's been here is he's always working with guys after practice, whether it's the top rookie, the practice squad guy, whatever. I'm sure we could spend a lot of time explaining what he's taught you, but is there one piece of advice maybe he's given you that stuck with you that you think has helped you this year?
I think really just to trust yourself, trust your technique, when you're out there on the field, because that's, technique's everything, and that's what, that's what helps you make plays on the ball like he's done for a long time, and like you said, he did that, starting in camp, taking us after practice, teaching us, different footwork, technique, type things, how to play the top of the route, whatever it may be. So it's awesome, to see a guy who's done it for a long time just continue to give back and teach the younger guys.
We haven't asked you much about Nick, right? Coach Sirianni.
Yeah.
And we talked today, and listen, we give the players a lot of credit. A lot of you guys yesterday, all three phases stepped up and made big plays. But Coach Sirianni, right? What's that been like for you? Your first year under him as a coach, you come from Iowa, playing from a great coach and Coach Ferentz. How any similarities? Is it a different type of style? What's that been like for you playing for Coach?
They're definitely different.
Okay.
Definitely different. But Coach Sirianni, he's really passionate, and I think that's what everybody loves. And he's really passionate and he wants to win, and he does win. And guys love to play for him. His messages are always great in the meeting rooms. Always talking about the details and being the most physical team on the field, which is what I love. And he keeps he harps on connecting as well. And he does a good job of bringing everybody together and making sure everybody's close. I said this earlier. He brings that college type feel to the NFL in the way that we connect on and off the field.
So Saturday night meetings, we know like sometimes Saturday night before the big game, Coach gets up there and he's, has a message he wants to give you guys. The last time you guys meet before the next day. What was that Saturday? What was the Saturday night meeting like for you guys this weekend?
I mean, it's usually always similar. They're all pretty similar. He talks about tough detail together. That's what he's talked about all year long. And that it's about us. It's about what we do on the field. Because we got all the talent in the world. We just got to go out there and play the way that we know how. Not make mistakes. Play detailed. And it starts with the way we practice too. But he gives us that confidence. He instills that in us. Sometimes he's really passionate on Saturday nights. Other times he doesn't have a lot to say. But I always enjoy, his messages and, hearing the emotion from him.
He always seems like he has a good message for you guys after the games, right? He seems to have the right thing to say after the game. Did he give out any game balls yesterday?
No game balls.
Okay, no game balls yesterday. Well, so many to go around yesterday. Probably couldn't give out just one.
We get 7 rushing touchdowns, a few turnovers, all 3 units.
Yeah.
But, I thought it was funny because you talk about Nick and how emotional he is and how outgoing he is. Yesterday, you guys win, go into the Super Bowl. The first floor of the Link is crazy. Like family, friends. It was pandemonium down there. And Vic Fangio just walks out the locker room with his briefcase.
Coach Fangio.
Yeah, just with his briefcase, just him, like another day's work walking out the Link, right? So I always just think how interesting Nick is compared to Vic. They seem so different. What's Vic like? I mean, you've been with him for a full season now, almost a full year, really. Like, just what's Vic like? Because we only see that kind of quiet, part of him.
We only get to hear him at the podium. That's the only time.
And
we
he
ever
is
hear
funny
from
at the
him.
podium. He does, yeah. But what's he like?
Yeah. He doesn't get too loud. Yesterday on the field, I was probably one of the few times I've seen him, really smile and,
afterwards.
After the game,
enjoy it. Yeah. But I think what he's brought to our room. He expects perfection out of everybody in our room, and he harps on the details and practice. And he believes that's what wins us games, and tackling is a big thing with him as well. But I think what he's brought to us. Obviously he's been coaching for a long time. I've had, it's been great to just learn from him, and I know a lot of guys, in our room have enjoyed learning from him, and couldn't be happier to play for him.
Has he ever had to call you on the bat phone? Call put Cooper on the phone. Like, what the hell you down there doing? have you ever had one of those conversations?
I've never. No, I haven't. I've never talked to him on the phone.
Well,
He's never called me or texted me. So
Yeah. Well, do they still do that?
I'm talking about calling from the booth.
Yeah, he's talking about calling
from the booth. Not calling. I'm talking about calling from upstairs.
No.
Yeah. So yeah.
I was wondering.
I guess you used to get some calls based off that.
No, I used to get cussed out like directly.
Just right on the sideline, no phone.
Yeah, because Jim and Tommy were right there.
They're on the sideline.
They were on the sideline, and and Tommy used to cuss me out so loud, like during the course of the game, and the people were cheering. I would hear him say, "Douglas, what the are you doing?" And I'd be like, "Huh."
I was going to say the coach that I'm guessing you deal with the most on the sideline would be Christian Parker.
Yep.
I think just from afar, he seems to have such a bright future. So young for the position he's in already. What have you learned from him this year?
And he's taught me everything. From technique to the scheme. Where me and Q are always in his office. Talking about game plan, watching film with him, even if it's not on the team we're playing, just watching around the league, tape with him, whatever we can to learn from him. I think this is his 7th or 8th year in coaching, but he's still young. So me and Q connect with him, really well. And I think he's instilled, confidence, in us to go out there and do our thing, just by helping us prepare throughout the week.
I mean, this defense has gone from last year where they ranked last, Eliot, versus the pass.
Something like that.
Yeah,
certainly felt like it.
Yeah, I think they were 32nd versus the pass last year to number 1 versus the pass this year. They certainly were in the bottom 3rd overall in defense last year, if not the bottom 2, to be in the number 1 defense this year. And with the amount of new faces and the new coaches, that's the surprising part to me, is that you guys somehow come together in such a quick time. Like, it normally takes a couple of years before you're playing together as a unit that good, but you guys have been able to do it, man. I don't know what happened after during the bye week, but it seemed like everything changed during that bye week for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody was learning a new defense coming in. And obviously you practice it and practice going against your offense. It's a little bit different when you're out there on the playing field against a different team. So I really think it just took us those couple games to really get comfortable and learn how our defense worked and how it worked together, how we could all work together within the defense, and passing things off, whatever it may be. And then after that bye week, just coming back and really attacking, every single week, prepared throughout the week, and really just having an understanding of what was expected, from us, from Coach Fangio.
You know what, I'm kind of curious because to Ike's point, it takes a while, because I remember in the defense that we played, and it took us the second year to actually understand the defense. And I know that, you guys, practicing everything every day and all that other stuff. But what about the stuff that the intangibles, like off the field stuff? Did you guys do some like hanging out together or anything like that? Was it anything extra like that that helped you guys come together as quickly as you did?
I don't think it was. I mean, we didn't do anything different off the field. We added a couple meetings together as a unit. Kind of just to watch tape together, without the coaches.
Yep.
Just kind of talk.
That's always big,
things,
man. That's big.
Which I think helped us a lot.
Who leads those when you have those player only? Let's look at the film meetings.
I mean, it's usually everybody talking in the meeting. Reed's usually up there, N'Kobe's usually up there, Zach, those guys.
So it's not just a secondary. It's like
okay. It's everybody.
There's a linebackers there. It's all there.
Not the D line, but
right.
Yeah. Don't want to confuse them too much. Don't start talking coverages and everything.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take another quick break. Come back for the final segment. We got Cooper DeJean in the house. Hey, Coop, all these people are here for you, man. They came here for you tonight, brother. We appreciate it. We're here at Chickens and Pizza in South Philly. Come on now. We'll be back on 94 WIP.
Oh, mornings. Some people love them.
Okay, you have everything for your math test. And Mom,
Some people hate them.
Everybody get in the car. Go, go, go.
We've all got to do them. Good thing Wawa's up and ready for you every morning. With fresh coffee, hot sizzlies, and fast, friendly service to keep your morning moving right along.
Mornings made easy. Gotta have a Wawa.
Carrier has the home comfort you need and financing options to fit any budget. Right now, you can enjoy 60 months financing on a new home comfort system. Turn to your local Carrier dealer for efficient heating and cooling performance, healthier indoor air, and convenient monthly payments for qualified buyers. Visit nopaycarrier.com. That's nopaycarrier.com. Carrier, turn to the experts.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-392-7955. 800-392-7955. 800-392-7955.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Experience the difference an exceptionally priced Acura can make at Elite Acura, home of the Elite Advantage on Route 73 North in Maple Shade, online at EliteAcura.com.
Real stories with Hellsberg.
After we met and we started dating, Nancy and I lived 150 miles apart, and I would drive my old jalopy car, and it was roughly a 3-hour distance. It took 3 years I drove across that state, back and forth, dating her every weekend.
Persistence.
And I would have never stopped. I had a lot of energy back then, 36 years ago.
At Hellsberg, find the engagement ring worthy of your story. Designed with the love, care, and craft it deserves. Visit a Hellsberg store or Hellsberg.com.
Now serving Bucks and Montgomery counties. 267-650-3418.
See Joe Conklin's comedy show at Holy Rosary Regional School in Plymouth meeting Saturday, February 1st with Jim Daly and Tim Conniff. For tickets, go to joeconklin.com. joeconklin.com!
Get Wawa Rewards' biggest deal of the year before it's gone. Any size hot coffee for $1. Any size iced coffee for $2. And a 16-ounce Monster Energy for $3. You can redeem these bonus offers every day, as many times as you want, now through February 16th. Don't miss it. $1 hot coffee, $2 iced coffee, and $3 Monster Energy drinks. Unlimited, now through February 16th. Gotta have a Wawa.
Mornings can start feeling the same. Wake up, brush teeth, go to work. But with breakfast from Wendy's, it's like, wake up, brush teeth, Baconate with a breakfast Baconator. Roll with the sausage breakfast burrito. Buddy it up with a honey buddy. Or get seasoned with seasoned potatoes. And then go to work. Sorry. When you're ready for a fresh wake-up call, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Meet Viant AI, the world's first fully autonomous advertising platform. With Viant AI, you can automate media planning, analyze results, and drive smarter decisions, all while saving you time and resources. Viant AI helps you unlock new potential and boost productivity regardless of your expertise. Visit Viant.ai today and see how the future of artificial intelligence in advertising can work for you.
This is the Players Lounge on your home for Eagles football. Sports Radio 94 WIP.
There we go. We got to come back with some New Orleans music now, man. We're going to Louisiana. Yeah.
Welcome back, Sports Radio 94 WIP. This is the Chickies and Peaks Players Lounge. I will say this. It's about time we got a little Philly flavor.
Yeah,
up in there.
exactly. Yeah. One song I know, too. Works out well.
You only know one.
Well, he was talking about Wu-Tang. Like, that was before my time.
Oh, yeah. Wu-Tang. Oh, man, you got to get on the Wu-Tang, man.
Get on the Wu.
Listen.
Freeway,
Liquid
Jay.
Swords.
Coop, what music you into, Coop?
I listen to it all.
Okay.
To it all.
Yeah, you got to kind of have to, right?
What were you listening to on your way here?
You got a
tonight?
hype song?
I actually didn't even listen to any music on the way here.
Or you was getting mentally prepared for these
I was
hard-hitting
locked in,
questions
take these
we was about to
questions
ask
from
you?
Yeah.
Do you have your pregame ritual? We do. You got anything you do?
No, I mean,
certain music you listen to?
I like to listen to like calm music. I don't like to.
Somehow I can tell.
Psych myself.
You mean like elevator music?
Too much.
You mean like the girl from Ipanema? You listen to yourself?
Not like the 70s music Jalen listens to. Get him going.
Well, listen, Jalen's an old soul, so he likes to roll out.
It works for him.
The older music.
No, Jalen's different.
And I can see Coop listening to, some music. He's cerebral out there, man. He's a thinking man. He got to be out there, man. Listen, I was out there running into wedges and everything. So, by the way,
Ike had DMX on.
By the way, we got Eagles safety Sidney Brown in the house too.
There we go.
Yeah. Couldn't let you go, Sidney. Sorry about that. Yep.
Special teams demon over there.
Listen, I love Sidney Brown, dude. Let me tell you.
You have since day one, too.
Since day one.
Yeah, since day one.
This dude,
he is like a scud.
Dude, this dude is out there smashing everything moving out there on the field, man. He's no breaks.
Yeah.
No breaks,
Crazy.
Right? Man, he has no breaks.
What type of
Then I just gave him dap. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I don't work out or anything.
No.
But not until I give one of you guys like the bro hug. I'm like, damn, these young dudes, man. I didn't want to say he was rocked up because that don't sound right.
He's in game shape, right?
But he does have on a fitted shirt. He does.
He does.
How you like that? How you like that, Coop? You like the way Sidney's over there?
Similar styles.
They set the tone. He sets the tone every game.
He really does.
This conversation got
Yeah.
It really does. All right. So, man, we got this big game coming up in 2 weeks. It's tough not to talk about it because we know it's there. And I know we got so much time before we actually get to the game. So what's the schedule like for you guys this week?
We're in tomorrow. I know that.
Okay.
But I think we'll find out more after that.
Yeah.
I don't even know, to be honest.
Probably, I'm trying to think, Hugh, back.
I feel like it'd be walkthroughs.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you normally want to get your work done here before you get to New Orleans. Because once you get down there, you get down there, your schedule's thrown off a little bit. There's certainly a lot more demand for you guys' time and everything. So at least while you're here still in Philly, you can get a lot of the work done here, and then you kind of like brush up on it as you get closer to the game. A couple guys banged up. How about your teammates, man? I know it's on the offensive side of the ball, but you had to be proud that Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, fighting through that game yesterday.
Tough. I mean, those guys have played through things all year, I think. And Cam, I don't even think he was supposed to play, and then he had to come in. Just those guys, willing to go and put their body on the line for the guy next to him. It's pretty cool to see.
Physically, how are you doing physically? You feel pretty good?
I feel pretty
healthy?
good. I feel pretty good. Yeah. So I'm happy.
It's a lot of games. So
I was gonna say not hitting the rookie wall.
I was gonna say, yeah. Well, no, you normally hit that around November.
Yeah, true.
And then you kind of get through it. And you bounce back. Did you have any of that this year, or you felt like you've been pretty good all year?
I don't know. Coach Fangio said there was no rookie wall, so I guess
there you go.
He doesn't seem like a rookie wall believer. If I had to guess, he doesn't strike me as someone that give an excuse in week 9.
I mean, not to be that old man that is talking about get off my lawn, but hell, it ain't like y'all practice hard like we used to do way back in the day. It ain't like y'all doing a whole lot of practice.
Well, hold on, are y'all still going pads once a week?
I think you can only wear pads one time during the playoffs.
Okay.
I
I don't even know the rules yet. Yeah.
What are you looking forward to over the next 2 weeks? I mean, obviously the game itself, but is there something? Have you been to a Super Bowl before? Like,
Never.
have you
No. Always watching on TV. Never been to one.
Yeah, Eliot's a college kid.
I don't know.
You think afford to go to a damn Super Bowl?
And I just found out that
the whole township's
your birthday on Super Bowl month.
Ah,
there we
that's
go.
right. Your birthday is
God.
on Super Bowl Sunday.
That's a sign. You and
I got
Saquon.
folks listening to the show, giving me little tidbits and show nuggets.
Have you seen this? Where obviously you and Saquon's birthday on the same day on Super Bowl Sunday. Then the 33 and the 26.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Adds up 33 and
That's pretty
26.
crazy, yeah.
Their
59.
numbers adds to what?
59.
And it's Super Bowl 59.
Oh yeah, there you go.
How about that?
It's crazy.
That's
It's a
pretty
sign.
cool. So no pressure. Just go out there. Either you or Saquon have to be the MVP of the Super Bowl. Either you or him. One of y'all got to be the MVP of the Super Bowl.
Have-
No, we got to. Hold on. Can we say we're going to get on Coop about your interception?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, what's going on with the hands, big dog?
I don't.
You beat the ball up. Beat him
I
up,
don't
ball.
even know. I don't even know. It's
They give you a hard time in the meeting.
yeah.
You had
oh,
it
yeah.
against the
Yeah, I know. I don't know how I dropped that one against the Rams. That was
Well, what's
could have sealed the
snowing?
game right there, but yeah.
You
I
beat
don't
him
know
up,
what's going
ball.
on.
It's all right, though. It happens. That's why we play defense. It's all good.
Slay
All
did
good.
say you were next, I think, though.
I mean, I gotta be. Gotta be.
Yeah.
It's gotta be coming.
But what
At some
better
point.
game to get one than the Super Bowl?
Really? And on your birthday.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good to me. All right. Quinyon getting his second one yesterday. That wasn't an easy
Got up-
interception
got
he got
up.
yesterday. Yeah, he did.
Little bounce. I
Came down with that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him jump that high.
Have you? I mean, you do have a roster and a collection of teammates that have played in this game before. I know you just advanced, so I can't imagine there've already been meetings about it. But do you think you'll ask some of your veteran teammates about the experience and how beneficial do you think it could be to have the guys that have been there?
Yeah, I think it'll be good to, kind of hear from them, what to expect. But the biggest thing for me, I try to focus on, the field's still 120 yards long, still 53 and a third wide, so it's still a football game, and you gotta just prepare, like we have all year.
Yeah. 120 yards, Eliot. That's 10 yards for each end zone.
Yeah, I was wondering where he was going.
Well,
with that,
I'm
but
just
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
He has the measurements out
I mean,
there.
again, I have won 2 field goal kicking competitions.
You
So
have.
we are all athletes up
You
here
have,
in our own
yes.
regard.
No, you're right. No, you're right.
You guys always forget that. And as a special teams guy, I would think you know.
I respect that.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
respect
You would
that.
be with me on
I
that.
do
one.
respect you for
Yeah,
your field
yeah.
goal kicks. I
Thank you.
respect that.
Thank you. I appreciate
I
that.
got no problem with that.
I appreciate that. So you said you're feeling good physically. You said you'll be in there tomorrow. But when Nick talked to you guys last night or even today, like, has he given you an indication of just what you should expect this next week to be like, or are you just kind of taking it day by day at this point?
No, we haven't really talked about it. To be honest, he gave us the day off, and then I assume we'll find out what it's going to be like tomorrow, and find out what the plan is and when we're going down there and all that fun stuff.
I will say this: halftime is longer.
That's what I heard.
Halftime is long, and
like
so
45 minutes.
Yeah, at least 35 minutes. Yeah, so
Well, now I feel like
because Kendrick Lamar is going to be out there. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, you guys.
He's only got like one good song, so
Well,
gonna be out there that long.
I'm gonna tell you, dog. We had Paul McCartney at our. Come on, bro. Seriously. So we went to the Super Bowl after the Janet Jackson experience.
The year
you
after?
might be too young for the Janet Jackson experience.
You don't know about that?
No.
Yeah.
She showed her. She
It's the
showed
first
her
time I've
personal part.
she had a wardrobe malfunction. So then they got scared about the halftime entertainment. So they went with these sort of
vanilla
halftime performances.
Paul McCartney didn't have a wardrobe malfunction. Put it that way.
I couldn't believe that.
And it was in Jacksonville.
Yeah, and it was in Jacksonville.
It was
so
horrible.
but yeah, that's about the only thing is making sure you time up your halftime routine because it can get a little long.
That's definitely.
And like us, the Chiefs are used to being in the Super Bowl, so they know how to handle it. And when we played the Patriots, they knew how to handle it back then. They had been in 3 Super Bowls already, and that was our first one. And I felt like we did come out of the locker room not ready to go.
I'm surprised that
because it was so
extra
long.
time would make that big of a difference. Is your antsy like what?
Well, we're used to like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If that, you usually meet
yeah.
for like couple minutes with your coach, and then do whatever.
And next thing you know, you're ready to come back out. And hell, you sitting in there, and you still got 20 minutes to go.
Yeah.
You're like, what the hell are we doing?
Yeah, I guess creatures of habit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what usually happens. But listen, it's going to be a great experience for you down there, man. It's been a great rookie year for you. It's been awesome. Has it been everything you thought it would be?
It's been. I'm having a blast. Some of the most fun I've had playing football. So it's been fun.
And what about these Eagle fans, man? What about these Eagle fans? I'm telling you, don't believe. I'm gonna tell you, we love hard as a fan base. We love hard. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe all the negative nonsense that gets put out there about this fan base, because it's true, but there's nothing like this fan base. There's nothing like this fan base when they get behind you. It's nothing like it, man.
And I'll say this too. My guess is there's gonna be a lot of green in New Orleans.
Yes.
Like I know it's not a home game, but I think it'll probably feel like one.
Yeah.
Based off early, it seems like everyone's planning on going down there.
Who we got up next?
I think
we got TK. All right, well, listen, brother, we're gonna let you get out of here. We appreciate you taking time to hang out with us tonight. Good luck in 2 weeks.